Okay, what's up guys? Today we're talking about how to not give a fuck. So look, this is how it is, right? Essentially, for me, I want to become my own person, right? I don't want to be dictated into what I should become. Because if you notice this, you know, parents will do it, teachers will do it, police officers, society will do it, you know. People want to make you fit into a box of their imagination, right? And whenever you break outside of that box, they hate you for it. They get mad at you for that. They're like, what the fuck, this person doesn't do this, doesn't do shit, they're fucking dumb, look how they dress, their hair, whatever. Oh, I think they're fucking gay because they had a fucking ponytail, like some shit like that. Like, even if, for me, sometimes I dress, which you could say is, it's more creative, right? But because creativity is associated with femininity, because femininity is more ever-flowing, it's always moving, it is nature, right? Masculinity is more associated with straight lines and keep going straight the path, right? You could say Republican is more masculine and then liberals are more feminine and that kind of thing, right? Because femininity is always is moving, like I said, right? So you could say that I dress feminine at times, but you know what? I don't give a fuck because I like it. I think it's cool. So essentially, it's about not, even whatever I say, don't fucking listen to it. Like, pay attention to it, but what I mean is look at it from an outside perspective. Don't just take in information. Don't just, if somebody tells you like, oh, like if you put your hand on your fucking face, you're gonna get cancer. Ah, shit, I got cancer. You know, like little dumb shit like that. You know, don't take it in like that. If you're raised in a specific religion or a specific culture, don't think that you have to follow that religion. Don't think that you have to follow all the customs just because it's what is. Just because it's what other people are doing it. Just because if you're standing out, that's the thing. When you stand out, this is gonna take a lot of fucking courage. And you're gonna build your confidence on this shit. Because when you stand out, you have more eyes looking at you. More eyes looking at you means more predators, right? And we look at the example of a peacock. A peacock, the peacock with the brightest and biggest feathers, right? He's standing out the most. So when a female peacock sees him, she's like, damn, daddy, you know, you got all these fucking big ass shit. You like the one with the most brightest and the biggest, and you're still alive. All right, my kids can have your genes. Come and fornicate. So essentially, because he's brighter, more predators are more likely to get him. Right? So when we stand out, we essentially are more vulnerable, right? People are famous, right? Let's just say Nicki Minaj. I'm sure Nicki Minaj is comfortable with herself, loves herself a lot, doesn't necessarily give up. No, Cardi B, let's go with Cardi B because I know Cardi, at least right now, Cardi B is really in the I don't give a fuck type of shit. Nicki Minaj is mad about that other shit, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. Cardi B is really I don't give a fuck, you know, if you're talking shit, I'm gonna fucking say it on social media that you're doing something bad and I don't give a fuck, come at me, bitch, you know. She's not afraid to stand out, but because of that, she has haters that are gonna, people that are gonna see her and be like, nah, fuck her. They're gonna comment on her shit, you know? People who just open up social media, let's just say you're just completely new to Instagram, right? And you post some awkward selfie and shit. No one's gonna comment, no one's gonna go on your page and be like, oh, you fucking loser, fucking die, I hate you, everything that you do is complete bullshit, why were you even born? Make a fucking hole, shoot yourself in the head and fall into it. Something like that, right? People are gonna say that, right? But if you're Cardi B, you're definitely gonna get a lot of hate. People will go onto your shit. So you have to be ready to take that shit on. It's gonna take courage. It's gonna take confidence, which you're going to be building as you are using courage. Because courage is oh shit, fuck, I'm so fucking scared, I feel like I'm gonna fucking die, but jumping anyway, going into it anyway, being like, fuck it. And let me see, where do I get this kind of like, I don't give a fuck attitude? Because a lot of people tell me that, like, oh damn bro, you're savage, you don't give a fuck, like, you do what you want. To me, I don't think about it like that. I don't think about it like me, like not necessarily not giving a what the fuck? A fly crawled up my shorts. I don't think about it like me not really necessarily giving a fuck, even though I realize, because through my awareness that is what I'm doing. I'm not necessarily confining to what people think is okay and what's not okay, because I realize that, like I said, they think that you need to be this, and if you don't fit into this, you're weird, you're wrong, you're dumb. You can see this with science as well. Scientists who put out work at first, let's just say something like meditation. This is the benefits of meditation. At first, people are like, that bullshit, how's just sitting down and breathe gonna fucking help me and rechange my fucking brain? Literally, this shit will change your fucking brain and your brain circuitry by doing it. But at first, people were like, nah, right? But now, right now, boom, 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 boom. Like, it is what is. It is what like scientists and doctors and medicals and alternative medicine and philanthropists and business people and athletes, fucking people all the way at the top. It's what they're doing. So at first, what you're doing may seem like it's wrong. May seem like, oh, what the fuck, like, but you have to choose what you want to care about. You have to choose. You have the choice. Remember, you have the choice in everything you do. I talked to some kids, right? And they were like, oh, I have to do my homework. And I told them, no, you don't. You have the choice whether, they're like, no, because my parents say I have to. I'm like, no. Anything you do, you have a choice. No one can tell you how to think, what to say, what to wear. Like, either you choose to wear that because you think that, because they tell you what it is, that's you choosing to wear that, right? But if you don't want to wear it, you don't have to wear it. Whatever, you don't have to think, you don't have to say, do anything that people don't want you're not forced to do. Nobody can put a fucking chip in your brain and move you around like a robot. They can't. So whatever you do, you have the choice. You choosing to ignore it is also a choice, right? I guess because I put it like that, but you not doing anything about it, you being okay and just adapting into the social norms, that's a choice as well. So just realize that you're putting your attention in specific areas, you're putting your energy in specific areas. So if you don't want to give a fuck, which I don't necessarily think not giving a fuck is choosing where you want to give your fucks, it's tough, but you will have a more fulfilling life. And if you have dreams and ambition and whatever the fuck you want, like if you sit around the couch all day and don't do nothing, people are gonna judge you. If you have the fucking wildest dreams and are working hard to try to like make it happen, even though it's likely impossible to other people, or even in general, because people aren't actually, to put in the work, people aren't actually doing it. So when you're doing it, people are like, damn, he's crazy. Like, what the fuck is he doing? He's not actually gonna reach. Like people who move to LA to become actors and shit. Even me, sometimes I think like, what the fuck they're doing? They're not gonna make it. Like, that's not gonna happen for them. You know? Like it's virtually impossible. But you know what? There's always new actors that are coming in and fucking doing, they never get, out of 100 auditions, nobody takes them, but out of that one, it's that one role that really puts him in the fucking spotlight. So, like I said, choose where you want to give your fucks. Choose where you want to give your fucks. Choose where you want to give your fucks. And that is how you don't give a fuck. You say what the fuck you want to say. You do what you want to fucking do. You wear, you talk, you walk how the fuck you want to fucking do it. You understand? And if you're somebody who you think you're non-confident or I'm a weakling or this and that, well, look at somebody, look at their frequency and begin mimicking their frequency. If you want to become confident, look at somebody who's confident. What is he saying it? How is he saying it? What is his body language? What is it indicating to you by the tone of his voice, where his shoulders are, where his hands are? This tells you different things. Literally, all of these different positions that I'm doing tell you different things about me. How am I feeling, especially in that moment, right? You get it. You get it. So that is my way of being. That is my way of life. And you're continuously going to get judged. We are just humans. We get judged. That is what is. You know, and we say like don't judge, you know, and whatnot. But really, like, you walk into the store and you see somebody, everybody that you're looking at, or like, oh fuck, they probably don't, they look like they have a stinky butt, or I don't know, they look dumb, or things like that. We're always judging people because that's just the way that the human brain works. We are just made to trying to adapt with the little information that we have. We're meant to try to adapt, and you do it as well, and you judge yourself as well, like too quick at times, and that's why certain people don't make it to their goals, because they have this incredibly like high like vision of it, and then whenever they don't get it, they're like, oh fuck, I'm just gonna give up. Like I've been losing so much, and I'm not really going anywhere where I'm trying to get to. But if you stick onto it, and you don't let people move you away from your path. If that girl's fucking crying and trying to change your mind or whatnot, don't let it fucking change your mind. If your parents are mad at you and they hate you and they talk shit about you and they say that they wish you weren't their son or your daughter, it's okay. You're not entitled to anything. You get what I'm saying? You just have a life. Like, you didn't even have to be born. You don't have to eat. People don't have to love you. People don't have to care for you. People don't have to give a fuck about you. People don't have to listen to you. People don't have to laugh at your jokes. People don't gotta make sure that you ate. People don't gotta make sure that you're emotionally stable, that you're not depressed. People don't need to do any of that. They don't need to. Stop being so entitled. Anyway. Thank you. I hope you fucking like this, because I had a fucking blast doing it. My energy, you feel it? It picked up in the middle. And like, that's just how it is. I really love doing this. I'm really fucking glad that you're listening to this. And if you're listening to this, you're going somewhere. I already know that shit, because you're avidly seeking the knowledge. I'm putting out this content because I feel it is my higher goal, my higher self. Remember, I've talked about this in the previous video. Lower self, middle self, higher self, right? My higher self is trying to get other people to be more woke as me, because I've traveled to so many countries. I've met so many fucking people. So many people, from really poor people to really rich people. To really ugly people to incredibly beautiful, beautiful people. To smart people who are fucking going to Harvard and graduating and all that shit, or professors with multiple doctorate degrees, to people who fucking like just you know, just really incapable of understanding certain things. And all of this is like part of my, like, I'm so woke. I know a lot, and I feel like I need to share it with people so that they can be somewhat like me. Not an exact replica of me, but your own way of taking it in and being, because of your choosing. Because I've chosen to be like this, right? And I want you to know that you have the ability to choose. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Let me give me a second. I might remember. I don't, but it'll be in another video. Anyway, thank you. Thank you so much. Please, if you enjoyed this, give it a like, give it a comment. Other people will see this and they'll be like, oh shit, you know, if other people are liking it, maybe there's a reason that I should watch this, and they're gonna get on my channel, they're gonna see my video, and they're gonna watch it, and then more people. It's a together thing. We'll be bringing awareness to other people. Just by doing that little favor, you're putting out positive energy. And remember, when you give, you receive. What you give, you receive. What you sow, you reap. Or you reap your soul. Don't know the fucking quote, but whatever plant you put into the ground, you're gonna get a carrot. You know, you don't put a bean fucking seed and get fucking carrots out. No, if you put in positive, you get positive, right? Not instantaneously, but you do get it. So, peace out. Yeah, get it. I got it. Okay, I want to give you some homework. I want to give you an exercise. Like, these are some ways that I train myself to not give a fuck, right? What you can do is you can be in the store and just yell super fucking loud. Just do some shit like that. Or just randomly start approaching people, talk to people in the store, while you're walking, anywhere. Those are 2 ways that I release this kind of tension. Sometimes I'll be stuck when you're on your phone a lot. You're focusing your energy right here. It's more so right here, and then you to get out of your head, just like yell, and that kind of energy is like it's being released, like you're vibrating, you know. Another exercise that you could do to give less fucks is you know, write down, get a piece of paper, and think like, what is true? What do I believe is true, and what do I think is not true? And maybe is it true? Maybe is it not true? You know, start questioning everything. Question your childhood. Question your parents. Question God. Question everything. Question the government. Question yourself. What are my motives? What are my hidden motives? What do I really want? What do I secretly really fucking want? Anyway, that's all for me. I know I said bye go, but bye again. Boom! Yeah.